Today I'm going to be making this Nutty chocolate surprise pie. This is a picture of it right here. And I got this recipe from this pies. This is one of those magazines like you would get at the front of the grocery store. And it is from October 18th, 2016. And it says, this is Favorite Brands Name Recipes Presents. So that's what this is. And this is all pies. A celebration of the all-American dessert. So for this Nutty chocolate surprise pie, you need 1 stick of melted butter, 1 cup of sugar, 2 eggs, half a cup of all-purpose flour, half a cup of chopped peanuts, half a cup chopped walnuts, half a cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. I had dark chocolate and milk chocolate, so I did half of each. So I did a little of the dark chocolate and a little of I did a fourth of the dark chocolate and a fourth of the milk chocolate. And that'll be my semi-sweet. And then 1/4 a cup of bourbon, which we're using the Evan Williams right here in Kentucky. You need 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and you need 1 unbaked 9-inch deep dish pie crust. So on the directions for the pie crust, it tells you that you're supposed to take it out for 15 minutes, poke holes in it, which we have done. We've poked holes all around the edges and the bottom. That's so it doesn't puff up. And you're supposed to bake it for 10 to 12 minutes. This recipe specifically says unbaked, so I did not do the 10 to 12 minutes. So it's still just been out of the freezer for about 20 minutes now. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is in a bowl, in our mixer, we're going to beat our butter and sugar until it is creamy. Now it says add your eggs and beat until well blended. Going to gradually beat in our flour at low speed. So now we're going to add in our all of our other ingredients. We're going to do the bourbon. I'm going to go ahead and do the liquids first, the bourbon and the vanilla. But then we're going to add our chocolate chips, our walnuts, and our peanuts as well. We're going to take this and we're going to pour it into our pie shell. So now I'm going to put it on top of a cookie sheet just because it'll be easier to take it out of the oven. And if it overflows, I don't think it will, but if it overflowed, it would have this too, but it's just easier to get out of the oven. But now you want to bake it at 350 for 40 minutes. Our pie was in for exactly 40 minutes and it came out looking like this. And so we're gonna leave it laying here on this pan until it completely cools. I've had this cooling for over an hour, and so it's supposed to have 8 slices. The only other thing the recipe says is topped with whipped cream and chocolate shavings if desired. So their picture actually has whipped cream on top and a little chocolate curl. I just chose not to do that. In all fairness, I know a lot of people do use whipped cream a lot. We usually don't. We really don't. We're not, I mean, whipped cream's fine, but I've never found it necessary. It's always been like one of those extra things that I don't really need, and so I just usually don't get it.
You might add a little creaminess to it or something, I don't know. The crust is baked really nice on the bottom. You taste the bourbon. Not like overwhelmingly strong, but it's definitely there.
The texture is exactly what I hoped it would be. It is, if you love nuts, it's all of those different textures of the nuts, and you actually taste the walnuts in it. And I love the flavor of those walnuts. But the bourbon, you absolutely taste the bourbon.
The chocolate.
Yeah, that is delicious.
I like how the top has a little flake to it, and then down inside there you get all the nuts and the chocolate and the bourbon. I mean, the bourbon's strong enough to where you like feel it on your tongue. You know, get a little tingle.
You should. Well, I don't have any tingle, but you should absolutely use, if you have a favorite brand, use your favorite brand of bourbon.
Taste that.
Yeah. But even that crust, and I didn't show it at the beginning, it is a great value. It's a Walmart brand deep dish pie crust. That's what we bought. Just a great value brand. And it's actually a really nice flaky crust. It has a nice flavor to it.
Yeah, even the crust in the back is nice.
Yeah, but I love this. I would totally make this again. I wouldn't do anything any different. I mean, if you wanted to dress it up with the stuff like they said, you could, but it is absolutely delicious.
I think it's really, really good. You know, one of the things you can add to that, you don't have to. I'm saying one of the things you could add to that is a little coconut.
Oh.
Can you imagine coconut with that? Coconut. With the nuts and the chocolate and the bourbon?
Yes, if you have family that likes coconut, yes.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Coconut would just add one more layer to that texture, and would probably take it over the top.
Yeah, you might have to take out some of the balance that full cup of nuts, like half a cup. You may have to do third to add the coconut, but I don't know.
I'm surprised you didn't say sea salt.
Salt's always good. Although it's salty enough, it's fine. It's just not really strong salt. There's all kinds of things you can do to this.
But you don't need to. It's perfect. Why even mess with it at all? Because I think it's absolutely 5 out of 5. So there's not going to be a link to this because I got it out of a recipe book. So with these kinds of recipes, you just have to get your pen ready and jot the recipe down. If you do it one time, you'll have it forever. And I say that because some people say, oh, where do I get the recipe? Well, this is one that you have to jot down.
Put it on an index card.
And I do that all the time. And I've done that enough with my own videos to where I'm like, you know what? We're going to make a hard copy of this. We're going to put it in the recipe book because I have one that you fill it in the pages. And it's like I have looked up this recipe enough times on my channel that I'm going to make a copy of it once and for all so I don't have to keep coming back. But just have your pen ready because it's not that much to write down anyway.
No, it's pretty straightforward.
Very easy to make, but I love it. So I hope you enjoyed the video and thanks for watching.